Yep.
Fine.
Dun 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 dun.
Come big 'em.
Whack.
Whack the duck. Let's
Was
whack
that a duck?
Let's
I did not mean.
let's whack the blade. Eh.
What?
Be a
Wait, what type of whacking?
Mother.
Sorry, Harabelle.
Come on, let me
Uh,
watch the stream, you fuck. Hold
I'm
on.
not sorry,
You're not gonna whack me hard, are you, Lucky?
but you like it hard.
Well, when you put it like that.
Sorry, Harabelle, but you need to go down.
I only say that because of the
Oh,
fucking
bitch.
repo clip, okay?
Which one? I there's a lot.
It's when
Okay.
Solar was hitting you and you said harder.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you did.
With my filthy hands.
What, Desi?
By the way,
Ashen humans, don't touch that with your filthy hands.
Lucky, real quick. You should
As a note,
should've-
I am gracing you with my presence. Take back what is mine.
Oh my god.
Excited voices echo throughout the area in reaction to the words "take back." The waiting bounty hunters all leap into action and take out their weapons. Is that him? The thief, where is he? Over there, by the tent entrance. One man stands up and points behind us. There is a small figure standing in the dim light entrance to the tent. That's... There he is! I told you he was a child! A child?
He looks cute.
He is cute.
I am dapper as fuck.
I am dapper as fuck right now.
Whoever it is strides forward without falter and raises his voice once he reaches the very center of the tent.
Stand aside, fools! I am here to reclaim that which is rightfully mine!
He's a kid, right? Doesn't look like some master thief to me. At his comment, the others around him start buzzing. And soon, the conversation shifts to laughter and ridicule. Hey kid, this is no place for someone like you. Go back home to your mommy. A man twice the boy's size approaches him and tries to shoo him away. Or shoo him off. I am no mere child! Oh, sorry. I don't know why I read it.
The treasure from you. Didn't you get my letter?
The boy shows no sign of backing down, however, raises his voice even more. Men around them begin shouting insults at the man who had approached the boy. Hey now, how are you going to handle the thief if you can't even get a little kid to go home? Idiot. He's talking circles around you. Fine. Little boys who don't listen to their elders need to be punished, don't they? The man slowly raises his arm.
You're challenging me to battle? You're going to regret this.
Yeah, they are. You better watch your mouth. The boy is in danger. No, he's not. Trust me, no, he's not.
I am the danger.
The men start to move despite myself. Or wait.
My feet start moving.
But Van Helsing grabs my shoulder.
Grabbed my shoulder.
He's like, no. Don't go over there. This is dangerous. But nothing, Cardia. Listen to the man. Don't misunderstand me. It's the man who's in danger. What? You're about to find out. I only took my eyes off them for a second. The man is suddenly high in the air. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with this kid. He's a vampire. He's gonna kick your ass. A second later, he thuds into the ground. Yeah. What the hell did you do? He whooped his ass.
I just gave him a light tap with my fist. Now who else wants to fly?
Look at that smile. He's like, is that child? Oh, you know, he's Dracula's son. He's a vampire. What?
Vampires, a sub-race that possesses extraordinary physical capabilities that other humans can never match. He's one? Come on, he can't be that strong, even if the kid is some vampire.
But he is.
I could give you a detailed explanation, but we don't have time for that.
Just as Van Helsing says, the boy gracefully leaps up onto the stage while everyone around him stands dumbfounded.
Hear me, humans. I am the king of the night, leader of the Nosferatu, and heir to Dracula's name. Dracula's name?
Yeah,
I'm
you said it correctly.
Draculaurix? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Draculaurix the second.
Of the vampire? Blood heir to I can't fucking say it.
Draculax?
Draculax.
I'm
He's
just
here to
gonna
get
say
revenge on
Dracula.
humanity.
Fuck
It's
it.
supposed to be Dracula. It is supposed to technically be Dracula. They just spelled it weird because copyright reasons as well.
Because I fucking get copyrights, okay? It's because of copyrights. We don't get the Nemesis system in more games, or any games for that matter.
Really? I think Warner Brothers should be fucking
Also,
hanged for that.
Nintendo can suck my knob, okay?
As soon as I hear his name, people in the crowd begin to scream. The audience panics and the people begin to flee and run about. Why is everyone so upset? It's true the boy did did show extraordinary strength, but the people here seem to be afraid of something else.
Vampires have been an object of fear for a long time. A few years ago, humanity found a way to exterminate the vampires, thus beginning the purge of the vampire sub-race, known as the Vampire War. And even then, though the war is over, people in Britain have always been living under fear, under the specter of fear. That if there are any surviving vampires, they would try to take their revenge. That's the gist of it.
Cassie?
Oh, sorry. As promised, I shall take this.
He shouts at the top of his voice and tucks the pendant into his coat. You got it! We just have to catch him, that's all. The men climb onto the stage and point their guns at the young boy. Don't move, kid. One step and you'll have more holes than Swiss cheese.
Really? Why don't you try?
Aim for his legs. We'll split the prize. Money. Got it? I hear gunshots, however the boy does not look hurt. Definitely hit him. Why isn't he wounded? Because he fucking moved?
Idiots! I evaded the bullet, obviously. Bullets.
Stupid. There's not a human alive who could dodge a bullet from this close. Bro, he's not human. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
exactly. He's not human.
I see. Unfortunately for you, I'm not human!
Boom, boom. The boy takes a fighting stance and In an instant later, all the men but one have fallen to the ground. No way. The last man collapsed. A profound silence fills the room. The boy turns to the audience. There is hatred in his eyes, hatred so great it feels suffocating just to witness. Guess he's a wiener.
Fear me, humans! This is our anger! Our pain! I will make a proclamation here, and now the vampire lineage will never forgive you! I promise suffering and endure by our people will be equally shared by you!
These words cause the panic in the audience to reach new heights, and
My
the
dad
screams
gets
only
home, I
get
won't be
louder.
able to do this shit for obvious reasons.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. The child
But this is
out on stage watches and laughs and disappears
out!
behind the curtains. Sakura?
Give me a moment. Let's go.
Whee! Where?
Waka waka waka.
Up Blaze's butt.
That child, it's hard to tell what he'll do when left on his own. It'll probably not be long before he tries attacking people. Sorry. I can see it in his eyes. We need to stop him.
Van Helsing begins running to the stage. But wait, Van Helsing! I try to follow him, but Lupin grabs me by the hand. Oh, damn it, Lupin! Let me go!
Hold on, calm down. That little guy's too fast for us. We'll never be able to catch up to him. And that's very unlike Van Helsing. He doesn't usually get that heated. I wonder what's gotten into him.
Aren't we going after him?
Don't worry. Even though he's got an attitude, he's one of us. We won't desert him. Let's go ahead of them and wait.
Can we really get ahead of them? We don't even know which way they went.
Leave it to me. Have faith in us and Lupin, the first-class gentleman thief.
Lupin starts running, and we follow him out of the tent in a rush. We leave the auction venue behind. Soon we arrive at a nearby forest where we had met Van Helsing for the first time.
Hey, Lupin, what makes you think they came this way? It's like you just ran off in a random direction.
Yeah.
They've got to be here. It seems that kid was working alone. No matter how strong you are, it's impossible to outrun a large organization like the London firm. He'll try to hide somewhere for sure. And this forest is the most accessible hiding place around. I've come here before too.
Sakura?
Sorry, I'm focusing on killing someone.
You're typing really hard on the keyboard, I can hear it.
Yeah, I see. Oh, God.
I mean,
So
I
you're
am
thinking
I'm
about it
also.
from a perspective of a criminal. Very impressive and worthy of a gentleman thief.
I mean, to be fair, I'm also in deep concentration mode because in order to get Kampachi's ending, like secret story ending, I have to win this one battle without awakening, and I'm facing off against the ninth. Lucky should know who I am talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
Yep. Huh? I hear footsteps. They're close. We're almost on top of them.
Oh,
Lupin speeds up and we do our best to keep up with him.
that poor fucking Ziggs.
We break through the bushes
He's
into
not
a clearing.
gonna have a fun game no more.
The boy from before is standing there, dumbfounded. You're up,
What?
Jesse.
What's this? Did you follow me here? I'm surprised. There are humans capable of keeping up with me. Still, I'm not giving back the pendant. I won't let you capture me either.
We look at each other.
If it belonged to your father, then we have no business trying to take it away from you. And it doesn't sit right with us to hand you over to the London firm.
Then why have you followed me? You don't want the pendant back. You don't want to catch me. I don't see what the point was.
We'd like you to turn yourself in. Not to the London firm, of course. We know someone at the yard who can be trusted. You can explain the situation to him and be handled appropriately there.
It's not your place to decide humans are all the same to me. Stand in my way and I won't hold back.
Just as Van Helsing said, it's impossible to tell what he'll do.
Really, Lucky?
Yes, really. The expression of hatred, he might harm someone else later on. From how he fought earlier, we don't stand a chance against him. You're right, you don't stand a chance against him. Lupin, I have an idea. Persuade him. There's no way we're going to stop him if we try using force. That leaves only... Don't worry, we're not going to hurt you. We're on your side.
I have very little reason to believe that, human. Likely just after the reward.
If you murder a human and taint your hands with blood, as you said you will, then I won't hesitate to capture you. However, if you're still undecided, I have a suggestion. Why don't you come up back to my mansion for a nice cup of tea? Might be able to make you a better decision once you've calmed down.
My mind is already clear. I politely decline your offer.
The boy shakes his head and takes a fighting stance. Suddenly, we hear footsteps from behind. I turn around and see Van Helsing. You caught up. Van Helsing, saying nothing, glares silently at the boy before us.
Boy.
You!
It's been a while, son of the dragon.
Blaze.
I left
Is
the
a butt.
that name behind. I've taken on the name of my father. I see.
So do you want me to call you Dracula the Second instead of Dracula? Or Dracois? What the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Do these two know each other? I'm about to ask when, in an instance, Dracula slides in close to Van Helsing and swings a fist. Van Helsing blocks the punch with his gun, but the force of the impact causes him to jump back to avoid falling over.
How dare you! You dare show yourself in front of me? Have you no shame?
Keep going this way, and you will fall to the darkness just like me.
You have no right to talk, Van Helsing.
The attack is intense. The boy throws a storm of punches too fast for the human eye, but Van Helsing calmly blocks them.
I'll kill you! I swear it!
Darker as a butt.
Unfortunately, I can't die quite yet.
Van Helsing swings his gun, but Dracula jumps back to avoid the strike. The two glare at each other, and there's
Oh
no
my
room
God,
for
of course.
anyone to intervene.
Of course, we still don't have mid
I
fucking
found them!
taken.
Over here!
Like,
We hear the
how?
other bounty hunters closing in. They're finally caught up. Draculaurax looks away for a moment.
Van Helsing, I'll wait for you at the place
fucking tower
where you murdered my father. You do not. If you do not come, I will hunt you down and kill you, every last person, and kill you and every last person who is important to you. The same goes for the rest of you, everyone.
His eyes are full of murderous intent. When he glares at me, I can't help myself from taking a few steps backwards.
Our paths have crossed for too long. We shall bring an end to this.
With that, he disappears into the night before anyone can do anything to stop him. All that remains is the anger, shouting of men searching for him, and our own confusion.
That was kind of fun, honestly.
Oh, that was so fucking stupid.
He is a good character. Like, I do like him. He's more prominent in Van Helsing's route, if you can't already tell by the interaction between those two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
can't
just
save him.
let's just say it's pretty fucked up. Okay, it's a very sad route. Several hours later, we have returned to the mansion. Dracula disappeared into the forest without being captured. The auction organizers placed an even greater bounty on him, and the greedy hunters hooted and shouted in excitement.
Lucky.
Yeah,
You know how the new Herald allows you to run people over and it knocks them up?
yeah.
My jungler did that to the enemy ADC, and that was enough to allow me to kill him. Because I'm Yasuo.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Once we came back to the mansion, Van Helsing announced that he needed some fresh air and went outside. It's already midnight, but nobody seems to want to retire to their own rooms yet. I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing. What did Van Helsing do in the past? Did he murder that boy's father? Yeah, he did. He murdered all of the fucking vampires except for that kid. If so, why did he do such a thing? There are so many questions, but I can't quite tell if it's my place to ask him outright. The silence is finally broken by the Count.
We must come to a decision.
I'll be right back.
Okay. What?
彼と直接対峙し、彼の気が変わるよう促すか、それとも彼が今後私たちに危害を加えられないようにする。
Oh, he's talking about the vampire. Sakura?
Sorry.
Hey, Blaze, your butt.
No.
Yes. Now give me a hug!
Fine.
Yay, hugs. And now I boop your nose. Boop.
No. No.
Motherfucking bullshit, bro. Confront him directly and urge him to change his mind, or make sure that he doesn't harm us in the future.
Latter option is
Oh, if I would've
probably
flashed, I could've
a
flashed
brutal
you.
way of suggesting that
Oh,
we
well.
kill him. I assume as much, but can't bring myself to ask for clarification.
That's easy for you to say, but he's just a kid, you know? I can't bring myself to fight him.
You don't need to fight him, just shoot him in the head.
Listen, right? Okay, let me be honest, right? I usually am, let's not kill someone, but he's a vampire, and he honestly should have just died with the rest of his people.
Why
Yeah,
do
he could
I
go see his
feel
papa?
Why do I feel like you don't actually want to kill him though, Blaze? Why do I feel like you actually like him because of his fucking character design?
I like his character design. Still wouldn't have stopped me from shooting him in the head if I had the chance, but, you know.
Me too. He seemed to have his reasons for doing what he did.
You're right, but Dracolix came right out and said he would kill us. We need to think of something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back at the right time.
Just in time. You're speaking.
Either way, we can't just stand around and wait to be killed. Let's try finding his lair tomorrow.
アジト。あのドラクロワ2世の言っていたバントの因縁の地という場所ですか。
Bro, why are you?
Also,
You're level fucking
random
12.
question.
Liar. Lair? Do you mean a place
What-
of boy?
What do you think? I'm gonna ask Solar this because I'm pretty sure he's heard the dubbed voice and now he's heard the Japanese voice. Which one sounds better for his character?
I don't know. Sorry, I am.
know.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Figure what
Because
out?
apparently I need to find the thing called the final duel.
Oh, you're talking about the fucking game, not something
Yeah.
life related. I thought it was gonna be something life related for a second. I was like, what?
No.
I already read that.
Ah, you're a butt.
I'm fine with heading over there, but where is it? Isn't Van Helsing the only one who would know?
それにこれはバン個人の問題でもあります。
Wait.
そうやすやすと彼が私たちを同行させるでしょうか。
Yeah. Trying to get the dogs out. Where's the dog? Come on, Ben. Go on, Cleo. Go on, Benny. I shoved them out when I came home. And I know at least. I gotta rejoin on my headset again.
Okay. Yes, and this is Van Helsing's personal problem. Do you think he would be willing to let us accompany him?
Oh, fuck me in the ass. Sorry.
Solar?
That is entirely up to him. If he says no, then that's it.
とにかく今日は解散しようぜ。何をするにも休息は必要だからな。
I guess I needed to hit him with exhaust.
Solar's a butt. But he's my butt.
In any case, let's call it quits for the day. We'll decide whatever we decide to do. We need rest before we can do it.
Lupin is the first to leave the room. MP, Saint Germain, and Victor eventually all head up to their own rooms. As for me, for some reason, I don't want to go to bed just yet, so I remain in my chair. I wonder how long I've been sitting here. I sit in the quiet, deserted lounge with my eyes closed. I hear a noise and raise my head to see Victor standing at the door, or at the open door.
Hey, you're up pretty late. Aren't you going to bed?
So many thoughts keep coming up in my mind, so I can't sleep. What about you?
I'm just the same for me. I was thinking about Van Helsing and that kid.
Dracula Rex?
I killed two.
Yes,
Who did I kill?
I looked into all the incidents he's caused up until now. Every object he's targeted was originally part of the royal vampire family's fortune.
What?
That means he wasn't stealing, he was taking back the stolen vampire fortune and mementos of his people.
Is that true?
Van Helsing probably. I'm sure he knows what's going on. There's nobody who knows about the extermination of the vampires better than him.
Victor, do you know Van Helsing well?
No, only what's on the surface. He was a hero in the Vampire War 2 years ago. It said that his actions brought the Vampire War to an end quickly, and the army only suffered a few losses. He raided the lair of the vampires who were threatening humanity, and killed the Vampire King, Dracolox, along with his entire clan. That pretty much ended the war, aside from hunting down stragglers.
Was all that necessary?
Yes.
Victor slowly shakes his head.
We were all told that vampires were trying to wipe out humanity. I don't know for myself how much of that is actually true. I can say one thing for sure. War is nothing but formalized murder. It has no justice.
I notice that Victor's hands are clenched tightly into fist. Victor, what's the matter?
Uh, It's just that I was a royal alchemist, understand? The war feels very personal to me.
Victor's tone makes me feel like he's avoiding the truth.
But I don't think Van Helsing is so cold that he can so casually kill someone. And I think that those heroic actions he's been praised for are far from the truth.
Yes, I think so too.
Sorry for keeping you so long. I'm going up to bed now. You should probably do the same.
Hey
Thanks.
guys, I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Victor smiles and gives me a little wave as he leaves. I still can't sleep though, so I head outside the mansion. I only have one reason for doing so. I saw Van Helsing through the window and couldn't help but come out after him. I wonder where he went. I know I saw him right there, or right here. I feel that if I can see him, the thoughts that stir up my emotions, like Van Helsing's past and Draculaurex's hateful gaze, will somehow be soothed. Oh, I find him. He doesn't seem to be doing anything, just standing there deep in thought. I'm about to call out to him, but then I see what uh then I see what a somehow sorrowful state he is in, and I hesitate.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing at this time of night?
Goddamn sad music. Van Helsing notices me before I can make up my mind to speak. I'm trying to remember if we're supposed to ask or not. I think we are supposed to ask, but I'm not 100% certain because everyone's fucking route is different. Also, your butt. Solar is a big butt. We're not supposed to ask. No, it's nothing.
I see.
Van Helsing responds softly without looking in my direction. I won't ask. I can't bring myself to ask. If I were to ask him if he killed Dracularic's father, he would most likely tell me the truth. But there's nothing I could do about it, even if I knew the truth. I probably won't be. Oh my god.
Bonk.
I probably won't be able to even be sad or surprised about it.
Cardia.
Oh, nice.
What is it?
I'm going to see Draculaurix the second tomorrow. I can't avoid my connection with that boy.
Alright. The young boy said he would kill Van Helsing. If he's decided to go there, that must mean he's willing to kill or die. Van Helsing's eyes reflect a silent yet unwavering strong will.
I'm going back to my room. If you have no business with me, you should go back to your own bed as well.
I nod and make my way back to the mansion.
No, you should go into Victor's bed. I mean, what?
Yes.
When I enter my room, Shishi comes up to me wagging his tail. Aww. I'm sorry, Shishi. That's right. We always sleep together. Were you worried about me? Everything's fine. Let's go to bed. Shishi hops up on the bed and curls up. I feel the weight of his small body by my feet and close my eyes. I think about all kinds of things, but the conclusion I ultimately arrive at is Simply, everyone probably lives under the burden of all the different events in their past. What burden am I carrying? It's with this thought that I gradually fall asleep.
Oh no, they've put.
The next day, I shove Blaze into the train. Get in there, bitch.
I thought you were about to say off into the train tracks. I was about to say fuck.
No,
Damn.
no. I'm not gonna pull an Alice in Wonderland situation on you and push you into the train. I'm not that mean. Blaze is
Wait, why are
probably.
you lying?
I'm not lying. The train slowly leaves the station. We are heading for the place where Draculaurax II is waiting for us. According to Van Helsing, it is far to the north of London and all the way in Scotland.
Oh yes, the magical mystery fairy tale land of Scotland.
Scotland!
Scotland!
Of course the
Scotland!
vampires. Of course the vampires made their den in Scotland. Fucking hell.
It's at least one whole day's journey away.
Thought he would.
In the end, we all decided that we would travel there together. Van Helsing had no objectives to our request to accompany him. Van Helsing and Draculaurax II, do they mean to continue fighting until one of them falls? One having lost his family and the other having taken it away. Even this is the path they've chosen for themselves.
Okay.
All I can think about is whether there is a way
fam.
to avoid Van Helsing's death. And the death of
That is so
Draculaurax
lame.
II.
The weather doesn't look very good. It appears it might be in for some rain.
Okay.
I look outside the window. Ooh, pretty. Ominous gray clouds cover the sky.
Ominous gray clouds. Ooh, pretty.
I smell death.
Death and decay.
Everything rots, guys.
I'm gonna go to my bed.
Take me
feels
with
like-
you.
No.
What?
Take me
I want to
instead,
lay in a
Sully.
bed.
Take
What?
me
The
instead,
fuck, bro?
Sully.
I'll flash. You don't have flash. I can still kill you without flash, pussy.
It feels like a foreshadowing of the events to come, and I avert my eyes from them. From that point until we arrive,
Flash
no one
to kill you,
says
dog?
much, and we spend our time either looking out the window or reading. Who the fuck is reading? I bet you it's Victor. Victor's just sitting in the corner
I'm
just reading
fucking
the fucking
reading.
book.
I need my.
You know what's funny? The book. It's not. It's for once. I'm not reading a scientific book. It's how to express your feelings 101.
Oh god.
Oh, so you won't take the advice of the book. Got it.
Yeah.
Because at the rate you're going, you'll never get the girl.
I'm gonna drink myself into a stupor.
Oh, too bad. Boo-hoo.
I shove a Dorito in your mouth.
No.
Yes. Eat the Dorito. It's your
No.
destiny.
No.
It's your destiny.
No.
It'll make you money.
Really?
Don't fall for it, Blaze.
He says Van Helsing killed is something going to go happen in Blaze's vicinity? Probably.
I hear nuclear sirens.
Throw some fucking book at him. Eh!
No.
That book has pickup lines in it. Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. And you'll never be able to understand them.
Did I do something to you? What the fuck?
Something wrong?
Something wrong. Without realizing it, I had been staring at Van Helsing. Whoops. Oh, yes. It seems like you haven't slept
you're
much,
acting like a bitch.
so I was wondering if you're alright.
How the fuck does he live that? Oh,
I'm
shut
sorry.
the fuck up, Master Yi. Go fucking wank off in the corner like a little bitch. I see. I'm fine. You should.